Well, hello everyone. Welcome to P.B.M. Money. I am so excited. I got my Citi custom cash card today, and we're going to do the unenveloping tonight. I just got in for my second job and I'm tired, but I couldn't wait to do this. Now, I've seen these unboxings or unenvelopings before, and the first thing they always do is show the card, and I'm not going to, because that's kind of why we're here. So if I do that up front, what's the point? So I'm going to go through, they left a whole stack of papers here, and I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to tell you what was in here. Now, the one sheet that comes with every credit card is the fact sheet, and it tells you things like when you can use it, what it's good for, who we are, what we do. It looks like this. The next one that's in here, it says facts about interest and fees. And this one tells about the APR. Mine was 19.99, which I think is kind of high considering I have a decent FICO score. I don't understand that. APR for cash advances is 2024. Penalty, I've never heard of a penalty APR when it applies. I guess if you break the rules or miss a payment or you're late, they raise your rate to 29.99. Holy cow. Now, fortunately for me, none of that's going to apply because I pay my cards off up front. And here's some more fees. Balance transfer fees, $5 or 5%. Cash advance, either $10 or 5%, depending which is higher. And foreign transaction fees, which is 3%, which is not uncommon for a no-fee card. Late payment fees, $40, and returned payments up to $40. Holy cow. So if you don't use this card just exactly right, they gonna get you. Now the next one, the next piece of paper in here talks about your credit report and the price you pay for credit. It says that they used Experian, which I have problems with Experian. First off, they roped me into an account, very tricky, and then they charged my account for about 5 or 6 months before I caught it. And then when I did, they went back and I fought it. And because they were tricky about it and still it was in writing in the small print, I had to pay. I canceled the account. I have nothing at all to do with them. So it would not surprise me if my score might be a couple of points lower with Experian. But anyway, it tells you about that. And then on the back, it tells you about your credit score. Mine is, now this, if you look at Credit Karma, my credit score is a 793, and on Credit Sesame it is 765, and but this is the FICO score is 738, and then down at the bottom it gives the 5 areas. And the only one that I got dinged on was your credit report shows too many inquiries in the last 12 months. That's no mystery. I knew that. That's why I was taking a hiatus. That's why I didn't want to get any more cards, but I couldn't resist. So it is what it is. So I guess we'll wait another year. The card agreement. This is just a very detailed. It looks like 14 different categories. your account and your percentage rates and interest charges. Okay. Tells how your fees and foreign currency conversion fees, payments, when the interest starts, default, closing or suspending your account, credit reporting, agreements and benefits changes, miscellaneous, just basically all the legalese that's involved with the credit card account. And I'm sure that if I went through there and read that, there would be a lot of fine print in there that would scare me to death. So anyway, now the unenveloping. Now I received 2 cards, one for me and one for my daughter. But for me, see, you can see the blank space there. That's where her card was, and that's my card that is attached. And I'm going to take it off. Now, one of the things that I noticed with this that was different from other credit cards that I've gotten, they are totally discouraging you from calling in to activate your card. Every other credit card that I have gotten, you'll see this little, thing on the face of the credit card? Can you see that? Every other one has said, go to our website, go to here, go to there, and then the very last thing it says is, or call blah, 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 to activate your card. This one doesn't say call anywhere. I had to read in the direction, or the card things, that I could activate it by calling the number on the back of my card. They didn't even want it written in the paperwork. So my guess is what they're trying to do is to keep their expenses down by routing all of their calls or all their activations to the website. I'm sorry, I don't work for Citi. I don't want to do a Citibank employee's job by activating cards. I will call and I will let them activate the card. But anyway, I'm going to, if you can see this, it's blue on blue instead of blue and green like the double cash. And another connection that I made with this card is, it appears to me that there might be another card coming, because you've got the double cash, the custom cash. I'll bet there's one more coming. I have no idea what it is or what it could be, but it appears to me that they are keeping like a family of cards. So I hope it's not before the next year. So anyway, the custom cash card is blue on blue, and the double cash is green on blue, and on the back is all the numbers and the info and the swipe and and this has the tap feature, it has the chip feature, and you can also slide it. So I'm really happy about it. Now, one of the interesting things about this card, and I mentioned it in another video, is I applied for that card the day it was released, and I got it Saturday, but I didn't check my mail till this morning. I mean, I did, but my mail delivery was late, so I missed it, so I picked it up this morning. And it kind of bummed me out, and I'll tell you why. Because the Credit Shifu, who is a show that I watch on YouTube, he and I applied on the same day, and he did his unboxing on Saturday, and I was like, daggone. So that's when I ran down to the mailbox and checked, and it wasn't there. But we got a new guy doing our route. And I just found that out today. New guy doing the route, so I'm sure he was running late. But it's okay. But the cool thing about it is, and I don't know how many cards they issued on their first day, but whatever that number is, I'm one of them. Probably one of the last ones, because it was 10 or 10:30 at night when I applied. And I think they only released that like a couple of hours. Well, the Credit Shifu was the first one that I saw, and he said he received his press release a couple of hours before he uploaded his video, and his video had been up less than an hour when I saw it. So I saw it, but I didn't want to rush in, so I watched a couple other people after they had all gotten their press release and gotten their stuff uploaded, and that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to jump in and get this thing done. So anyway, I got my custom cash card. My daughter got another source of her credit. I found out what my credit rating is on FICA 8. And we went through all the paperwork. And I will never ever be late on this card or carry a balance. Holy cow. All right. Well, we did the unenveloping, if you will. And I'm happy, and I'm excited. And like I said in another video, this is the MacDaddy of cashback cards. So if you're a cashback person, apply and get this card. It's the MacDaddy. You guys have a great week, and happy investing.